Okay, it's Thursday, January 13th, and here's a midday update on the TQQQs. It was an excellent sell day today, and I'll show you how that all set up. From yesterday's video, I was discussing how we had a bunch of conflict in the relative time frames. On the monthly chart, we're red and heading lower. On the weekly chart, we broadened lower, but we were at least, and even today we're still green and heading higher in the week, but you can see here we're kind of failing a little bit heading up. And why that isn't surprising at all is that if you look at yesterday's bar, which I'll get to in a second, we closed very narrow and weak relative to this uptrend. It was kind of like just a doji little bar. And then since we started midpoint lower today, I'll show you why it was an excellent short and why, that's more in line with the at the moment with the bigger term time frame, which is still the monthly down. So until the weekly chart really, that's what I was trying to say, until this chart really turns up and follows through next week, if it should happen, you can't confirm this broadening action is really starting back to the upside, and that's what we're watching for. But day by day, you get little clues. And this was the first clue that we might be pausing up here. So yesterday when I was filming, I was showing you how it was a good short trade yesterday and that we came down, bounced off the close of yesterday. And I was saying the only good trade here might be another attempt to roll over and come lower. We didn't quite, we rolled over. We didn't quite come all the way lower because, time was running out in the day. And I didn't want to take any long trade. But you can see here kind of we brought it. If you look at this 15-minute chart, we came up here and then we broadened down and up here. So we did broaden a little bit to the upside, which set up the 2 up, 2 down sell signal right here to try to go lower. And we just kind of grinded lower a little bit all day. But that ended up with a very small little red bar. So coming into today, if I look at the 15-minute chart, it was just a classic short trade. Well, the price split today, but that's fine. You just keep that in context. But what happened was after the gap up a little bit, what happened was on the first 15-minute bar, just a classic nothing bar, inside bar on bar 2, and then boom, you sell that here. The opening price action was heading lower, and we just headed lower here. One push down, then up, another narrow bar, second push down. And that's typically, what you get. I mean, this day, if it's really weak, there's about a little less than 2 hours to go. We can even get another push down. So we're getting a big red bar here. We're below the midpoint of the prior day. Opening 15-minute price action was classic sell right out of the gates because, again, I look for my higher lows to form early in the session. So in this case, given you just go with the flow of the opening price action, you're seeing if that's going to be the high of the day, which obviously it's going to be now. And we had the nice follow through. And then once you break that low, we had the sell up here near the open of the day. Once you target yesterday's low and it breaks through, that sets up like a 2 down strat signal, which then actually signals all the way down here to tomorrow. So, to, this daily low 2 days ago. So to me, if we close here red, this daily trigger on the strat still has a magnitude down here to this bar. So I can see maybe another good day trade tomorrow that at least, takes out this low and then moves to that first target from this bar. Whether we had a nice reversal here early in the week. So it's hard to say right now how the week's going to close. And if we're going to follow through next week to take out that low, it's certainly possible. We'll take it day by day. But anyway, for today, classic strat trade that was to the sell side. It then triggered the daily 2 up, 2 down on the strat chart, which targets down to here. That's why when you get in this trade and you see this low taken out, you can hold on and see if you even reach that magnitude today. If I put it on the chart here, the yellow bar, that you can see where that opening trade took you to. You hold on through there, and then that's why this second push down is happening, and even maybe a third push down because we have magnitude on the daily chart down to here at the moment. So we'll see what happens, but it looks like we're going to start red, close red on the day. I don't expect a big reversal happening. The 2 trades on the day was this short trade here and then maybe a second push lower. And, QQQ is definitely heading lower, at least for now. And see how it closes and how it opens tomorrow.